And hello everybody. Welcome back to Xenoblade 2. Right, let's see if I can remember what we were doing. Ah yes, we did everything to do with Corvin. I need to get in. We're going to do 2 more. Yes, we were going to actually... Well, we weren't going to focus on Finch, because she still needs... Yeah, she still needs a lot of trust before we can level her up enough. We'll do Herald. And I think we'll also do... Praxis and Theory. And also Vale when we get the chance, so... I'm actually also changing that to... There we go. Sorry about that, I just realised that we were doing that. I only had one idea of what we were doing today. So we need to go... Well, we need to go to Letheria. Finch has still got a ways to go before we can do anything with him. Yeah, we'll do those 3. We'll do those 3 side quests, and then we'll start ascending the tower. I say. Hey, Theory. I heard there's a really cool place around here called Old Cloudway. Huh? Really? Whatever. Why don't we head out there with all the guys? I don't know. Seems like effort. Well, that's a mood, isn't it? Shoot, I should have taken a screenshot of that.
Tora dreamed about tasty sausage the size of Poppy.
I know one thing people like to do with Praxis and Theory is put them both on Zeke to have the eye patch gang, which, to be fair, isn't a... No, it's not a terrible idea for Theory. Praxis, not so much, because Zeke's smasher on his lance is not very good. But yeah, it's still a pretty funny one.
There's supposed to be a totally amazing view through here. I'm so pumped for this.
That interests you. I cannot say the same.
Aw, come on, lighten up. We can go together. It'll be fun.
You could bring an army, and it would still not interest me. I'm going on ahead.
Hey, hold up, Theory. Don't go out on your own. Theory, why are you being so cold to me?
It's nothing personal. I'm equally cold to everyone. Even to my driver, it is the same.
I can't deny that, though I don't think it's a bad thing per se.
That's not what I mean. What I'm trying to say is, I promised you. The old you. I promised that I wouldn't forget you. The old you wanted the 2 of us to stay friends. Which is why...
I don't see why you would go to such lengths. The present me doesn't think the same way. And both you and I have lost our memories once before.
Try to consider Praxis' feelings, or the 2 of you really are quite alike. Which one are we picking then?
You two are really quite alike.
We are alike.
The old Praxis didn't care very much about her memories, and I got the impression that fact made the previous theory quite sad.
And that's why you're sad? Because you knew the former me?
I'm not that sad about it. Yet. But if this keeps up, I might just start crying.
You two are essentially sisters. Though perhaps sisters is the wrong word, considering you're both blades.
Sisters.
I like that.
You're happy with this?
Heck yeah, it makes us sound special. I can be the older sis, and you can be the younger one. Theory, would you mind calling me Big Sis?
I would mind.
I guess you've got to warm to it, huh? Well, little sis, you can call me Big Sis anytime you want.
I will never call you that.
Hey, it's early days. Still, thank you. I was worried for a while, but I think I'll be able to keep our promise now.
Rough Diamond.
I'll bash him good.
And then? I like how it says an end the quest instead of and complete the quest. That's the wrong one.
Keep a close eye out for trouble.
Well, where to now? So, Theory, are you used to everyone by now?
Hard to say.
You're always such a cold fish. Would it kill you to crack a smile now and again? Here, I'll break it down for you. Just do what I do. Still with a stony face.
Hey, give it a break. Let it come naturally. Just relax, yeah?
Sure.
Hey, don't cry.
But...
Come on, I'll go search too. Just don't cry. It's okay.
Okay.
Hey, Theory!
What?
What do you think of that?
In what sense?
We're sisters of a sort, right? Maybe we should help each other out like them.
You think? Well, I don't know. Whatever.
Theory, why do you have to be so vague about everything? It's really not appealing.
Do you really think I care?
Come on, bro. Get a grip, will ya?
It's not fair.
I'll go and see what it's about.
Really? You needn't bother.
No, I really do. Being an adult comes with certain responsibilities, Theory. Time you learned that.
We should probably come along.
Oh, fine then.
Knock it off, Vero. But... Hey boys, what's wrong? I'd like to help you if I can. Nothing's wrong. Just my little brother Vero. He... Huh? Bro, it's them! Ah, the one-eyed blades. We gotta run, bro. Yeah, wave at me. Huh? What's wrong? Hey, hold up. What's going on? Praxis, stop intimidating people. I did not intimidate them. Anyway, we should go after them. I don't really get what's happening, but it's got to be some sort of mistake that we can straighten out. Fine, whatever. I think you can see where this is going. Hey, why'd you two run from us? Yeah, brother, look. Don't worry, I'll protect you. Come on now, we don't want to... Do you want to fight? It won't end well, you know. Theory, what are you doing scattering them like that? I felt my blood boil. Oh, for crying out, Theory, just step back. It's fine, lads. We're not gonna hurt you. Really? Yes, I swear. Just tell me, why'd you run? Well, Daddy's a wharfie here in town. Last year, him and his mates got beaten up by a two-blade team. His mates were almost in pieces, and he just barely pulled through. A two-blade team? Huh. He said the two blades were girls, and they both had eye patches, and they used ice and water powers, and were bad. It was you, wasn't it? You're the girls. You've got the eye thingies. No, it's not. Well, it was us, but it wasn't us. You know? Don't get any closer. I won't let you hurt Vero. Praxis, it'd be best to leave these kids alone. We may not remember any of it, but that doesn't change the fact that we've hurt a lot of people. For us, it's a past we've lost. But for the people of this town, it's a past they can never forget. That's so... Let's go, Praxis. We shouldn't even be here. Hang on, you two. Sure, you may have done bad stuff before, but the new you are definitely not bad people. Trust me, nobody knows it better than us. That is no way to change the past, but you can change the present. There is yet time to make amends. Exactly, I'm sure the people here will understand if you just explain. I see, you're right. Our past selves may have been villains, but now we're changed. Hey lads, could we talk to your father maybe? What? Why? You want to hurt him more? No, definitely not. I want to apologize for the past, to your dad and everyone else. I want to let them know that we're different now. How many people do you imagine we've hurt, Praxis? I don't think that this is achievable. We still have to do it, Theory. After all, we've done so many wrongs. Don't worry, we'll make it work. I'll be there, I'll be with you every step of the way. We'll be there too, of course. Of course, we can never leave our allies in a lurch. I'm not worried at all. I'm sure everyone will accept them, no questions asked. Okay then, I'll come if you're also certain. But I think it's a waste of time. How about it? Do you believe now that the girls aren't bad? Sorry. How about it? Do you believe now that the girls aren't bad guys? Think you could take us to your dad? What do you think? Alright. I don't think they're lying or anything. If you promise not to hurt our daddy, I'll take you. Really? Great. Of course I promise. Daddy's in the funds of my report. Let's go together. Why am I not just using the... I pressed the right button on the first time! My god, I pressed the right button on the first time.
We've arrived.
Well, where to now? Are these your children by any chance?
Yeah? So? What's it to you? Have they got themselves into trouble again, or what? Huh? Two blades with eye patches. What do you think you're doing with my boys? Go away! Now!
Is he okay? Doesn't seem too open to a chinwag here.
Praxis, maybe we should leave now.
No, it's fine. All I wanted to do was have a little talk. Look, please, hear me out. All we want to do is apologize for the past.
Someone, please! Somebody come help! They're gonna kill my lads!
Wait! Nobody's here to harm you!
Don't come any closer, you monster. And don't lay a finger on my kids.
Look, just calm down. Shut up or I'll shut you up.
Theory, give it a rest. You're scaring the man.
But
It's okay. I'll handle it. Listen, will you? We're not here to hurt you any more than we already...
You, Blades, don't move a muscle.
This looks like an unsavory situation. Rex?
I can see that.
Thank you. Quick now. Get those blades.
That's them, all right. It's those core crystal hunters.
Just waltzing in here, in broad daylight.
Hey, not so fast. We aren't the bad dudes.
Another one-eyer.
Didn't realize there were 3 of them.
Whoa! I'm not...
All we wanted to do was talk to this man.
Quiet, bandit trash.
Well said. Grab the lot of them. We'll get a nice bounty if we bring them in.
well, Praxis, what do you think? Are we gonna fight these losers?
But...
Praxis, Theory, I think you'd better give up on the idea of a nice chat.
It's unfortunate, but I'm afraid they'll need our help calming down.
You two, happy to help, yeah?
Sure, not a problem. You okay with that, Theory? Don't kill, just incapacitate. This is an opportunity to show them we've really changed.
Yes, will do.
Well, here we go. That went downhill fast. Also, I'm surprised there's no, like, note from the Ardanian army that, yeah, no, the Core Crystal Hunters aren't a problem anymore. Did I just die? I just died. Right then. That went perfectly swimmingly, didn't it?
It's fine, we'll get them yet.
That was your fault, not mine.
It's too early to be complacent.
I like your attitude.
There we go. Smash ice. Okay, yeah, I was not paying attention to my health. Jeez, that went down quickly. Level 46. Smash up.
One big one coming up. Come on.
3,000 from just that. Not bad.
Working out fine.
The time is now. Synchronize your attacks.
Ah, noise. The mercs ain't cutting it. Damn you. I won't let you lay a finger on my kid, lads. Just wait. You got it wrong. We just want to apologize for the past. You stinking liar. I'll never believe a word that comes out of your bloody mouth. Pointless, just like I said. Praxis, let's go. There's no atoning for our sins. No, Theory, wait. I'm not just gonna give up like that. Do you want to live the rest of your life being seen as a criminal? Because I sure don't. We're different now, Theory. You're actually a kind-hearted person, deep down. I need everyone to know that. Oh dear. Mister, just listen, please. It's true, we may have done nasty things to you and your friends in the past. Even if we don't remember it on account of being newly reawakened. Anyway, I know that doesn't make the crime go away. I do. But our new friends are all such kind, gentle folks. They really believe in us. All of them do. So I want to make up for the bad stuff, to prove their faith wasn't misplaced. I'm only asking you to give us a chance. I don't know if we can make you forgive us completely, but if there's anything we can do to help with, we will. Even cleaning or laundry or... Praxis, you know you're terrible at housework. Right, then Theory will take that part. Me? So then I could, I know, guard duty or monster eradication. That's what I'm awesome at. Yeah, okay, I can definitely tell you guys have changed. When we last met, you were the cold-blooded killer-type blades, and now you're, well, the polar opposite of that, I guess. Looks like you got pretty lucky with your drivers this time around. So, what do we... no worries, I heard you, loud and clear. If you want to apologize to the people of this town, I'll be happy to help. For real? Thank you so much. But, considering the stuff before, folks might be uneasy about giving you fighting jobs. So I guess it won't be useful. I didn't say that. We've got a harvest festival coming up when it's customary to give kids sweet stuff. Round here, it's Weselman cookies. How about you make them and hand them out for us this year? I think it'd be a perfect job for gaining the people's trust. Yes, well, I'll work at it day and night. Praxis, how do you make Weselman cookies? No clue, but I'm sure we'll be fine, as long as we try our hardest. You can't make up for everything with enthusiasm, you know. I have a friend who's a great cook. She can teach you. The name's Brabe, sorry. She runs a restaurant above the square in Fonzelmaima commercial district. Thanks for the tip. It helps. Okay, Theory, let's go learn. Well, that took a turn for the better. Who knew, Praxis just babbling about nonsense. Would convince people that they're not evil anymore. Ah, right, as the cafe we were in earlier. Big nonsense hours. Yeah, basically. I still say her saying, I don't know, seems like effort. Is just a mood. Oh. You're the kids that Vale said want to make the Weselman cookies? Yep, that's us. We're hoping you teach us. Yes, please. Right. Vale told me the whole story. Sounds terrible, but hang in there. We will. I think I should explain some things before we get to work. Do you know Weselman? No. In fairy tales, he's a driver who's protected Uriah since for ancient times. So, during harvest time, we give these cookies to our children, wishing that they become as strong as Weselman. I see. The dough itself isn't too difficult, but then you have to make it into a strong and cool face, which is tricky. Well managed. As blades, we know all about drivers, even if we lack in artistic inclinations. You're welcome to use the shop's oven to bake the cookies, so it'd be cool if you could take care of the dough. Gotcha. What are the ingredients? 5 bright figs and 2 chunks of sparkle sugar. Also 2 whisper tomatoes and then a limdo for me egg. You can get those from defeating limdo for me, naturally. Got it, we'll be right back. You need a lot of them to hand out, so you better apply yourselves. How much is a lot exactly? Well, the amount I said makes 10. I'd say you need 50 or so that you have enough to collect 5 times that. Oh boy. We can't give up. Our reputation is at stake. I'll be around, so give me a shout when you got the goods. And no need to break your back lugging it all. I can bake them at 10 at a time, so just keep them coming. Yes. Alright, what do we have? We need bright figs, sparkle sugar, whisper tomato, and limdo flami egg. I believe you can get sparkle sugar from this place. Either that or it's somewhere else. But I just need to remember where to find half of these things. Von Zemima Waters. Which is, I think, in the stomach. Oh, it's there. Okay. Apparently there's some flummy around here. So we need 5 flummy eggs.
Off we go!
Where to, Master Pawn?
Yeah, there.
I could have sworn.
Here,
Oh, it's
fishy,
fish.
fishy. I adore fishes.
Fish, 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 fish,
So
fish, fish, fish,
shiny
fish,
and
fish, fish,
cute.
fish, fish.
Let's end this swiftly.
I like your attitude.
I understand you. Better.
Excellent.
Mustn't
Now
let
is our
allies get
chance
hit.
to turn this idiot Roger.
That's not the flummy we wanted. This is the flummy we wanted.
Hold your positions.
These are not the flummy you're looking for.
Overflow.
Okay, so there's only one here. Oh, right. Yeah, they're right there, aren't they? How did I completely miss 8 Rock Skip? That was silly of me.
Off we go!
Where to, Master Pawn?
I actually do. I have a proper question for you, Laurel. What's your favorite, like, considering we were talking a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh earlier, but I never actually asked you this. What's your favorite, like, Yu-Gi-Oh card?
Rush down.
Smash.
Breaky, breaky!
You've come a long way, Rex. Azurda has raised you well.
Rex has always had the makings. I just pushed him a little.
I understand you.
Overflow.
Power swipe.
You may not.
You have my
It
thanks.
would be more effective if
Another
Master Pawn
flummy
moved from
egg.
the solar plexus.
I think there was
devices,
one
but
more.
where is
At
Taurus
least
solar
one more
plexus?
around there somewhere. Ah, there it is, yeah. Obviously, you know my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Engaging the enemy.
Because I told you earlier, but yeah.
Just remember to stay flexible.
Blade.
I'd be happy to help.
Roger.
I mean,
Full
on
support.
brand it would be Exodia. Let's be honest here.
You have my thanks.
If we're trying to keep to some sort of brand, it would be
Engaging
Exodia.
the enemy.
Yes, ma'am. I'll focus on distracting the enemy.
Considering the memes you post.
Clear shot.
Roger. Anyone else?
In,
find Poppy's
Fab
final form
streams.
distracting? No? Just me?
Poppy does not understand, but Poppy feels very cool in this form.
I think I talked over that because that was a really good line. Your favorite cut to play is Exodia. Okay, that's fair. It is satisfying. Yeah, that line was that line that I interrupted, where Rex was like, "No, just me." The bit in front of that was, "Does anyone else get distracted by Poppy's new form?"
Engaging the enemy.
Understood.
Oh no, does anyone else find Poppy's new form to be kind of distracting? No, just me.
Understand you.
Bold tackle.
Excellent concord. Our victory
You know, I
was
always
never
think that with
given the
Overflow or
circumstances.
that art, I always end up
That's the
thinking
spirit, everyone.
that it should that it triggers that it like there's a second hit to it, and it never ends up being the case.
Squad, hold your position.
This way, we have a chance.
Your favorite aesthetically is Tour Guide from the Underworld. Wow, that's not one I hear. Considering how popular that card is, that's not one I hear is often like considered a favorite, even aesthetically.
Azurda has raised you well.
Like, it's a very popular card. Don't get me wrong. Like a lot of people like it. It's just not one you usually hear on favorite card lists. So that's quite interesting. What else did I need? Because I know I needed more of everything to make it. Cobalt Cliffs. Yeah, like, basically just because its effect is so, it's just a really good, solid effect. Being able to pull any fiend, any level 3 or lower. I think it's any level 3 or lower fiend type monster, isn't it? So that can set up for synchro plays, can set up for, yeah, it sets up for like playing synchro cart monsters. It sets up for Xyz monsters.
This took a... I feel smarter.
It sets up for a lot of very like good, very fun, very interesting plays. What other one was there? There was another good one. Like I know. Basically, any deck that can handle fiend type monsters tends to use it, especially if they have a few lower level ones.
I could have sworn, in my
Yeah,
experience.
you can specify one level 3 or lower monster, but its effects negate. Oh, is it any level 3 or lower monster? I thought it was specifically fiends. Ah, okay. So yeah, yeah, that sets up for link plays. It sets up for Xyz monsters. If you have like a generic fusion material, like a generic fiend fusion, it sets up for that too.
We've arrived.
Just because it's familiar territory.
Yeah, because I remember that because I tried playing it in a Ghost Trick deck, and someone went, it says fiends, and I was like, oh, you're right, it does. Let me take that play back and just bring this other one out. Let me take that play back and just bring out this other monster. I need 5, which means I need a whole lot of bright figs. Easy to find out, like Blue Step Ditch or something? Blue Step Ditch. Farline Central Pools and Farline Wells. Nah, I'll just keep warping here until I get it. Yeah, that's like considered one of the really good ones. I think there's another one.
I could have sworn.
Beat Cop from the Underworld's generally a rather popular card too. Like in terms of play, in terms of like getting use and being played. Not so much. Again, you don't really hear it like said on like favorite aesthetically.
We're here. Let me get my
I think the intended thing you're supposed to do with Tour Guide from the Underworld is bring out Tour Bus from the Underworld.
Please open your hearts to me.
Flora heals an aching
Played Exodia for aesthetics as Tour Guide. I mean, you're not wrong. Like that's one of the reasons that that's partly the reason the card is as popular as it is, not just for its really good effect.
We're here. Let me get my breath.
I could have sworn.
Please open your hearts to me.
Flora heals an aching soul.
Well, at least now we know. What's your so we know your favorite card and thus by extension your favorite monsters. What's your favorite spell card?
We're here. Let me get my breath.
Now let's see.
Please open your hearts to me.
Flora heals an aching soul.
Swords revealing light. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's a good card. Oh, excuse me.
Just because it's familiar territory doesn't mean you can drop your guard.
I could have
What about trap then?
Please open your hearts to me.
Flora heals an aching soul.
We're here. Let me get my breath.
I could have sworn.
Please open your hearts to me.
Flora heals an aching soul.
I'm only getting 15. Oh. Yeah, no. Fair enough. Yeah, what about your favorite trap card?
Just because it's familiar territory doesn't mean you can drop your
you had
guard.
to pick one of those.
Now let's see.
Here, fishy fishy. I adore fishies. So shiny and cute.
And I wish these collection points had like notes above them saying
Maybe
ichthyology
agriculture's
and
taught the specialist field.
such. Huh.
Call on me anytime.
Could have sworn I had another blade with agronomy. I mean, I've got a few blades with agronomy, but still. Agronomy, sorry. It's not agronomy. It's agronomy. I can speak. Oh, because you're forestry. Oh, you have it. Not a very high level. Oh yeah, you're the other one with it.
I I wish I could share my luck with everyone.
Mirror Force. Mirror Force is a solid pick. Mirror Force is a solid pick that makes a lot of sense. Like, it's... In general, like, it was probably one of the most meta trap cards around.
Here. Let me get my breath.
And it's, all again, one of those really helpful ones. Like, it's so helpful, they've literally made one for each attribute.
I know more than I let on.
Isn't it great
Specialist
we can
feel.
get all this stuff right out of the ground?
Also, the absolute ham of Revolver using Mirror Force all the time. Going absolute ham with it.
Now let's see.
Leave it to me. I know more than I let on.
Isn't it great
Specialist
we can
feel.
get all this stuff right out of the ground?
What about fusion monsters then? Berserker Soul. Yeah, that one can be pretty funny if you do
What's the
that.
next destination?
Then there's the infamous Heart of the Underdog. That one's infamous for so many reasons that it should probably not be infamous for.
I could have sworn.
Leave it to me. I know more than I let on.
Isn't it great
Specialist
we can
feel.
get all this stuff right out of the ground?
Now let's see.
Leave it to me. I know more than I let on.
Isn't it great
Specialist
we can
feel.
get all this stuff right out of the ground?
Although I think that's a spell card, isn't it? How many bright figs do I have? 24. I literally need one more. Always the way, isn't it?
We've arrived.
What's the next destination?
It is a funny one. Just continuously, like, if it was the only spell card in your deck, it would work great in super heavy samurais.
Leave it to me. I know more than I let on.
Isn't it great
Specialist
we can
feel.
get all this stuff right out of the ground?
What was the next one I needed? Whisper Tomatoes, which were in Letheria. Probably could have stayed here to do that, but whatever. I'd say my favorite monster is probably Dark Blade. Mainly just because it was like the most powerful normal summonable monster I had for the longest time, and also I rather like the aesthetic of it. And then further learning that it's basically the only like
I could have
quote unquote it's basically the only like it's basically the face of non-machine type union monsters. It just makes it like feel really cool to me. I honestly want them to like make a proper archetype out of Dark Blade. Like have a couple of different versions of him and have a bunch of different non-machine type union, like have a bunch of those dragon unions that work with them. I think that would be great. I think that would be really cool because he's got like, so we've got the Dark Blade, Pitch Dark Dragon, Oh, that's fair.
I could have sworn.
Maybe agriculture.
It does bring up what my favorite. I'd probably either Absolute Zero or Masked Hero Acid, to be honest. Those are very good ones to. I only need 10, don't I? No, I think it was 2. Yeah, I only needed 10, I think. And so I need 10 sparkle sugar as well. Maybe just because I tried to get off all the combo to do with those 2 cards. Like the combo for those 2 is so much fun to pull off if you can manage it.
Meh. Long journeys make Tora tired.
And actually pretty consistent now that I think about it. Yeah, because you can get Shadow. Because yeah, I think it is actually quite consistent because you can special summon. I got them on the wrong place. If I'm remembering Shadow Mist's effect correctly, you can like use Liquid Soldier to special summon Shadow Mist, who will then get you Mask Change, and then you fusion summon, and then you use Polymer, and then you like use a fusion card and summon Acid. Oh, sorry, and then you summon Absolute Zero. And after you use Absolute Zero, you get what was it called? And you use then you use Mask Change to send Absolute Zero to the graveyard to summon Acid, and Absolute Zero when it leaves the field, it destroys all your opponent's monsters, and Acid when it's summoned destroys all their spell and trap cards. So you just wipe their field. And you're left and like deal like 300. I think yeah, it's deal 300. It's destroy all spell and traps in your opponent's field and deal 300 damage for each. So yeah, it's a really fun combo to pull off when you get the chart when you're able to. And then it's yeah. So you basically wipe their entire field, and you have a 2600 attack point beat stick on the field afterwards. It's great. My favorite Xyz monster is still Utopia. Like, no, it's not Utopia. It was Super Quantal Mech King Great Magnus. Okay, so it's only out at night time. One, because that's got a really awesome name, and two, it's a giant Power Rangers robot. How can I not have it as my favorite Xyz monster? Synchro's a really tough one because I don't really play that many. Maybe Beals, the Diabolic Dragons. That's a pretty good one. Generally the one I use the most now that I think about it too. And I don't know what to say for Lynx, honestly. What time does she come out? Oh, no, I remember what I need. Sorry, my brain farted for a second there. It took me a second to remember that I didn't have Theory on. And you need both of them. For her to trigger. There she is. Have you got the ingredients? Okay, let's bake some Welserman cookies. Ho ho, they came out alright. Kids be pleased as anything. Ah yeah, something smells good. So you really made them? We did. Well, look great, don't they? I'll have you know, cookies are a cinch for someone like me. Would have gone smoother if you didn't insist on eyeballing the measurements. Hey, come on, you promised you wouldn't tell. Oh yeah? Since you're already here, how about you try one and tell me what you think? Are you sure? You didn't poison them, did you? Should we have? No, you shouldn't. Don't joke about that. And if you do, at least make it obvious you're joking. Anyway, no poison here, so dig in. I will, if I may. Down the hatch. Well, delicious. They're just how I like them. I'd call them passable. Great! Yeah, that theory, they're passable. That's not half bad for a first time, eh? Eh? The sense of satisfaction will be a barrier to a growth. Oh, give me a break. At least a little praise never hurt anyone. Beg to differ. Anyway, we got the go-ahead as well now, so let's hand out those Welserman cookies. Exactly. Take the time. Yeah, time to make the kids Afonso and I am good informate here. Roger that. Let's go, Theory. Fine. Here, have this. It's a Welserman cookie. A Welserman cookie! Gimme, quick, miss! You give me a Welserman cookie? Score! Welserman are the best. Welserman cookie for me? If it's not delicious, you can bet my mum will hear about this. Delicious. How is it so delicious? How can I even explain it in words? Man, I forgot how good the flavor text was in this. Ooh, I love this stuff. Yeah, rest are all up here. It's not working right. Oh, they're all up there. That's a pain in the bum. Alright, yeah, I need to go up a bit higher. So I might as well go grab the guy that's in here. Mulba. This cookie's got a weird face. Is this what common kids eat? Do you think it'll have any effect on my palate? This is... Why do they sell these? I must buy them all! Today we saw the birth of an addiction? An addiction to cookies, apparently. Darn. That went well. Okie dokie.
We're here. Let me get my breath.
Man, now I don't even remember how to get down there. Oh, it's just as simple as this, isn't it? that's where the informant is in Fonzamima.
Poppy boosters engaged.
So I need Wind Mastery level 3.
Rock, pleased to meet you.
Alright, Rock, why can't you get Wind Mastery level 3 again? Oh, right, it's not available to us.
You just leave it to me. I'll use my brains to put this team to good use.
The wind is my mate.
Boing. Yeah, this Wellsman cookie. Well, hey, your Wellsman looks cool and also very yummy. Thank you. He's so cool that I almost don't want to eat him. Ah, who am I kidding? Yeah, that was a pretty good one. Thank you, phone. Sorry.
Okay. Make way for me.
I won't let you down. I hope, at least.
I haven't eaten a proper meal in 4 whole days. Surely you can spare a little grub for poor old me. I'm sorry. We worked hard to get our hands on these rations ourselves. I can't just hand them over. What did you say? That does it. I'm taking them by force. Trying to assault an unarmed woman? Have you no shame? What? Who are you guys? You're bothering these people. If you leave quietly, we won't hurt you. What do you know about my troubles? Don't talk like you're oh so superior. Step back, you two. This won't take long. All right. Family versus fiends.
Engaging the enemy.
Full tackle.
Understood. Just remember to stay flexible.
Really had ya. I've got it well in hand.
Bonk, bonk. Bonk. Here we go. Superb.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I'll never forget the debt I owe you. Fine now. It's taking care of that scary man. So the thing is, you've got a Wellsman cookie for me too? Wow, thanks. I'll have it with my mom. Family versus fiends complete. When I grow up, I want to become a strong, kind person. I'll save lots of people, and every time I'll give them a Wellsman cookie, and then walk away all cool like. That's adorable. Oh, I love that. That's a great line. I love that one. Absolutely adorable. $3,000. Oh yeah, she's the only one who actually has any left. Yeah, sometimes I actually don't double check the flavor text and I just forget. Here, have this. It's a Wellsman cookie. A Wellsman cookie? I'm sorry, I couldn't possibly take one just for myself. Beloved Sean went off to the land of Beaten and hasn't come back yet. I'm so worried that something might have happened to him. Let Dora and friends handle it. Really? I'd be so grateful. Jolene and Sean. Beloved Sean hadn't come back yet. Don't know what he'd do if he hadn't come back. Oh, huh.
Off we go!
Where to, Master Pawn?
Geronimo! Okay, it's up there, isn't it? That was stupid of me. I can't get up there, can I? Because this bit's broken, right?
Just because it's familiar territory doesn't mean you can drop your guard.
Yeah. I do need to be in Fonzamima, specifically the Holy Gate.
We've arrived.
Just because it's familiar territory doesn't mean you can drop your guard.
Oh, I can give this guy a cookie while I'm here. Jammy! Yeah, have a Wellsman cookie. Theory and practice made them. A Wellsman cookie for me? Sorry, I don't feel it right now. A nasty junkie stole my favorite treasure from me. My treasure, I don't feel like eating anything. Thanks. I think Jackie was heading up towards Lolska Gap. Boys and bullies. Oh, I jumped up too soon. Yeah, I jumped up too soon. Whoops.
We're here. Let me get my breath.
Darn, I just missed.
What happened?
Function check complete.
Okay, that was quite funny. Now. Three-point landing.
Now let's see.
Please open your hearts to me.
Flora heals an aching soul.
Man, I nearly finished up my drink because of the stupid
I
heartburn
may.
that's appeared.
Great Earth, I need your help.
Ah, so I need keen eye and that. Okay. Well, Earth Mastery is easy enough.
It sounds fun.
I hope I'll live up to your expectations.
How much does this get me?
Earth, grant me strength.
One off! Earth Mastery. Well, it's, again, shouldn't be too difficult to find this.
I've been sharpening my fangs for this day to come.
If I may.
Earth,
Hello!
Great
me
Earth,
strength.
I need your help.
You missed my near miss and a very adorable, very adorable line from an NPC. Hey, and up on the balloon! No, to be fair, it's not too far back in the video. So, wow, it's been an hour already. I just saw that. Jeez.
Hello there. Okay. Make way for me.
I won't let you down. I hope, at least.
Are you Sean? Yeah, that's me. Who are you guys? Jillian asked us to look for you. Really? I came here to find a crystal camellia to show Jillian. But then I got chased by monsters and I couldn't find my way back. Don't worry, we'll take you back to the city. Okay. It's like you're a big sister too now, Theory. I didn't mean to be like... Anyway, let's head back. Sure. Oh, there's another chest over here.
This is for a just cause.
Yeah, I think this is the only thing that ever takes you down here. So it's kind of good that they did that. Put the guy down there. Loska Gap. Oh, he's down here, is he? Jillian more like Joning. You're just really excited for the part 6 anime.
Just because it's familiar territory doesn't mean you can drop your guard.
You're Janky, right? Give back the treasure that you stole from Jammy. What's your problem, old lady? Old lady? Don't you pay him any mind, he's only a brat. Shut up, you big creep. Hope your hair falls out. You little... Who do you think you're calling a creep? Oh, you're in for it now. Anyway... Stealing from people is bad. Do you want to be a common thief? Shut up. You really have no... Really not going to give it back to you. Leave me no choice. I'll be forced to unleash my Eye of Shining Justice. Say what? Eye of Shining what? If I remove this eye patch, my divine eye will seek out any bad little boys and seal them away, never to return. Haha, as if I'm gonna believe a ridiculous lie like that. If you're sure I'm lying, shall we find out? You may not live to regret it. Alright, fine. I'll give them back. You satisfied? Now don't you go stealing from other people anymore. Do you hear? It's going to be great, especially to see how people who haven't read the manga react to stuff. Oh yeah, and especially see what they changed from the anime to manga. The Eye of Shining Justice always knows where to find you. Alright, I won't steal stuff, I promise. Damn, your Eye of Shining Justice is even cooler than mine. There's the line. Jammy's Mudballs. I'm not going to steal anything, so keep that Eye of Shining Justice under wraps, you hear?
We've arrived.
Just because it's familiar territory doesn't mean you can drop your guard.
Here you go. Ah, it's my treasure, thank you. Now I have the appetite for one of those Welserman cookies. Thank you so much, really. Sandballs. I bring up that because how important the end of part 6 is for the JoJo lore. Yeah, that's true. When I grow up, I want to marry a girl who makes the best Welserman cookies. I guess that's fair enough. Thanks to you guys, Sean made it back safe and sound. Thank you. So, do you still have any of those Welserman cookies? Thanks, I'll leave to go with Sean. Hey, could you tell me how to make one of these cookies sometime? I'd like to bake some for Sean myself. That Welserman cookie was really tasty. I think I'll try and bake some too, as a present for Jolene. I managed to remember his voice halfway through that sentence. If I remember correctly... I know that's the last quest within this quest. Within this quest. Reese. Wellsman cookie for you. If do not want that, okay. Tora eat instead. You're giving me a Wellsman cookie? Smells nice. Thanks. Let's have a taste. Oh wow, this is groundbreaking. One more. Come in. A Balsamon cookie? For me? I really shouldn't. I was about to go in for dinner. I think that's actually everything. I think. So I can actually send some guys off on
Where to, Master Pawn?
Merc missions. Entomology, forestry.
Mercenaries have a sort of bad rep, don't they?
Gotcha. Should be fun.
The complaint protocol is currently undergoing maintenance.
Reporting.
I'll apply myself fully.
I'll be in the other party then. I'll be in the other party then.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I need 3 animals and 2 wind. Let's just... got at least one of you, yeah.
Okay, understood.
I imagine I'll fit right in.
At your command.
At your command. Gotcha. Should be fun.
Mercenaries have a sort of bad rep, don't they?
Away!
And I'll fit right in.
Reporting.
Away! No, it's not about all that. Just got to send some stuff off. Send them off.
Atta girl.
Huh?
The smile. Good to know it's in working order.
I was smiling?
It's like you got really into it there, and a smile just crept over your face, all natural-like.
Hey, Theory. Why don't you go check on Praxis?
No, I'm good right now.
Come on. You've both been putting your noses to the grindstone. Go celebrate together.
I didn't really do anything. It was all thanks to Praxis. She just doesn't give up. And it's got all the townfolk smiling.
Nah. It's thanks to both of you.
It's like he says. I think Praxis doesn't give up because of you, Theory. It's thanks to that synergy that exists between you that the townsfolk are smiling. Siblings have a duty to look out for each other and amplify each other. This is what's happening here.
So, the two of us...
Theory! Come over here! Let's all enjoy ourselves!
Just go. Okay. I guess I'll have to. My sister gets a bit lonely if I leave her alone for too long.
Hey, what are you saying? I can manage by myself. Hang on, did you just call me sister?
I didn't.
You great big liar!
I didn't!
Hey, come on! You know we're about to start.
Yeah, quick, quick!
Hey, call me sister again!
I don't know what you mean.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would be happy about Xenogears 2. I don't know if they're actually allowed to... who knows if they would be allowed to do that, actually. That's a good question. But yeah, Practice and Theory, completed.
Each day, I'm a little...
This sounds fun!
Solely to Stanley! Affinity in combat and perform a driver combo. Honestly, yeah, the rest of that can just be done, except for solely to Stanley, that can all be done through Merc missions. So I guess the next one who we're bringing on...
My blood boils.
...is you. But...
Meh. Long journeys make Tora tired.
Where to, Master Pawn?
Yeah, I need to double check what you wanted, because you're the next person we're doing. Royal Audience Hall. And complete Calm Before the Storm. Easy enough. Ah, you return, my wayward child. Just passing by, I wasn't particularly keen on seeing your old mug again, Dad. You never change, do you, Zeke? Well, no matter. As it happens, I have a request to ask of you. Oh yeah? There's a new type of monster we've never seen before in the Gembu Titan. It's been roaming around the Amphoret Pillar for now, but there's no telling when it might decide to attack Thierswar. Why'd you need us? Can't you get the military to do something about it? I could, but with the Aegis and Herald at your disposal, having you handle it would keep casualties to a minimum. Is that an order, Your Majesty? No, not an order. It is a request, that we may protect the lives of the people. What do you say, Herald? Would you lend us your power? As you know, Your Majesty, I once ran out of control and tried to destroy your kingdom. If I am made to fight again in close proximity, there's every possibility that I'll... That's enough. I told you before, you're not the same as you once were. And above all, Zeke believes in you. Do not forget that. I understand that, but... If you understand that, then what need do you have to be despondent? Look at it this way. If you truly feel responsible for your actions, then think of this as a means of repentance. And what greater service could be done than protecting the lives of the kingdom? Your Majesty. Herald, we beseech you, help us. Go with Zeke and use your powers to save Tantal. Understood. I will assist you to the utmost of my ability. The calm and the storm. Considering the Xeno IP, they could... Xenogears is just part of Xeno IP. I like how Xenosaga is too. But isn't there a reason like the Xenosaga or Xenogears haven't actually been re-released at all? Or like remade or anything? To be fair, I wouldn't mind seeing a remake of that, if I'm honest. Herido Liars. Oh god, liars. I have a vehement... Oh, not really a vehement, I just have a distaste for liars. I hate those things. The stupid breath attacks they have. It's the stupid breath attacks. Yeah, it's those two.
Let's go then!
Tora not enemy, Zeke!
Bam!
Am I functioning well?
Focus!
Break them!
Destruction imminent.
And here's the best one. It's that stupid breath attack that they have that I hate so much. Just look at how much damage they did.
Waiting for this all day.
Kaiser
Why not? Got it? Eat it.
Here we go. Ultimate Aurora.
Let's just calm down.
Bullseye! I'll make sure.
See you on the other side.
Hooray!
Okay, watch this. Geyser flare! Haywire chainsaw!
Strong smash!
Magnificent!
Yeah. That was close. Dissolve seal, level 5.
Should I use this?
200% more damage. It's already due to the fact that it didn't sell well as Xenoblade branch. To be fair, only Xenoblade 2 sold well, I think. I think it's more just the fact that Xenoblade sold better than the other two Xeno games rather than selling well. Oh, the people who made Xenosaga wanted to, but they didn't think it'd be profitable enough. Ah, I see. Unfortunate. Can I, like, not? There we go. Oh. Report to Eulogiminus.
Let's go.
We should depart imminently.
We're back, Dad. You were right. Those Herodo liars were no pushover. Oh, you defeated them already. All that journeying around the world may have actually made a man of you, Zeke. Thanks, but I really don't need your empty compliments. Still as cynical as ever, though, I see. Splendid work to you too, Harold. Allow me to commend you for your efforts. No, I could never have done it alone, not without Zeke. Is that so? Then it appears I made the right decision to entrust Harold to you. I trust you will continue to keep her under your wing. Of course, Your Majesty. She's our friend. We promise we'll take good care of her. Good, good. Well now, the matter of ensuring Tantal's safety has been seen to. But as it happens, there's more to this than it first seemed. Come on, Dad, don't beat around the bush. Spit it out! I don't know why my voice went like this for some reason. You got something else for us, don't you? You catch on quickly, Pandoria. It's about the Herodo liars. You defeated one pair of them, but it seems there are more, this time in Uriah. Huh? In Uriah? Queen Rakura has put out a plea for help. Given your experience, I would like to send you to assist her. The Urian army already have their hands full with it as it is. Yeah, Herodo liars aren't something your average driver can deal with. What do you say, Harold? Will you accompany them? What reason have I to refuse a personal request from His Majesty? If it is for the good of our rest, then perhaps it will serve to atone for my sins. Now, do not burden yourself so. I'm sure Queen Rakura will be delighted to hear this. I'd like you to head to Fonzamaima Port. You'll be given further instructions upon your arrival. Affirmative. Well then, Godspeed. This actually progressed to the remaster's plan, but failed in a profitable market analysis and was shelved. Ah, is that to do with certain design ideas that we've seen before?
We came a pretty long way, eh?
We should depart imminently.
I'll strive to match your expectations.
As pilot, Poppy is one doing striving.
Let's do that as Xenosaga Remaster, and if Xenosaga didn't get one, Xenogears definitely won't. Yeah. Bit unfortunate, but here's hoping at some point they'll be able to make one. Actually, that reminds me, Panzer Dragoon was was remade, wasn't it? How did that sell? I actually don't know. But I heard that was a pretty fun game, and then they I got the original, then they remastered it. Welcome. We've been expecting you. Oh, I didn't expect you to be meeting us personally, Your Majesty. Or a feeling like very important upon. We are honored that you would come to speak to us in person. Raise your head, Flamebringer. It is I who should apologize for meeting you in such a place. But I'm afraid time is of the essence. We cannot afford luxuries. Could you inform us of the situation? I was just about to. At present, we've confirmed 2 Herodil liars in Uriah. We've had to make 3 strategic retreats already. 3 retreats? Sheesh. Indeed, our army has a mere handful of drivers, so we haven't been able to put up much of a fight thus far. We recruited the Merc group as well, but they failed to subjugate it, being an unfamiliar species. We just don't have the means to deal with them with our current equipment. That is why we treated you to bring the Aegis and any other competent blades you may have to help us. Gotcha. Time to bust up some Herodil liars then. It'd be most appreciated. The Herodil liars are presumably on the far side of Gullet Pass. It will be done. Harold, think you're up to this? Of course. Let's dispatch the enemy at the earliest opportunity. As they put a lot more into getting Xenosaga out there, it even got its own anime as I've shown. Well, the Panzer Dragoon remake is on Steam. Apparently, pretty good if the rain's only go by. Yeah, because I actually I wanted to get that game on. I wanted to get that one. I keep forgetting to get it on. I wanted to get it on Switch, but I forgot to. I guess I might be able to get it on Steam then.
We're here. Let's keep moving.
I'm going the wrong way.
Looks like we've been rumbled.
Oh, there they are.
Break 'em. Thanks.
Focus.
Oh, you butthole. How dare you attack the Deaconator like that?
Diving swing. Empyrean salvo. Hearts of everyone.
I think it seems a light of there is
You guys handle this, please.
Adding Hubert to compensate.
Look up the poppy.
Mighty Dawn. Why here?
Isn't over yet, my boy?
Take this.
Do not.
Nice one. Retreat. Maybe things will get interesting now.
Do not.
You guys just
Oh, there we go.
clean up here.
Yep.
We won't lose again.
We must reconsider our stratagem.
When in doubt, bring in the healer. Seems people already wanting the sequels to Panzer Dragoon remade too. Panzer Dragoons Y and Orta. Oh, that's nice then, isn't it? That's pretty cool. Well, they want those sequeled as well. Yeah, I guess I'll have to try and get those two then.
Barely seems worth following.
Blind spot. Focus.
Yep. Burst.
Ah, stupid blowdown.
I'm really feeling it.
Seriously, that healing is very helpful. Ah, I didn't time that right.
I can feel it in my left eye.
We're on a roll now. Go! Healing Zuka.
I shall defend you to the last. Make haste.
Empyrean Salvo. Try some of this.
Man, this to your liking.
I can feel it in my... You guys just...
Oh my god. You see why I hate these things' attacks? I really hate these things. Because they just got a whole bunch of attacks that just do a metric ton of damage for no reason. Diamond Mist.
Diamond Mist break.
Got it?
Good on you.
Bam, 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 bam. Ultimate Aurora. Spin! I have finished my drink, unfortunately. Those are like Xenogears profits are what gets remades, well, made. Yeah, that's true, unfortunately.
Let's go.
We should depart imminently.
We have conquered the enemy, Your Majesty. You need fear no longer. Truly, I am grateful to you from the bottom of my heart. Where are all these monsters coming from, though? First Tantal, now here. There's certainly cause for concern. The introduction of foreign species to endemic regions could wildly disrupt their ecosystems. We've already identified where the liars could be coming from. Really? Yes, a messenger for Temperantia arrived while you were out fighting. Liars appear to have been spawning at an alarming rate from a place called Zaratas Spring in Temperantia. Temperantia, eh? So they're born in Temperantia and then migrate toward the Titans by air. So they could be causing trouble in other countries too. This is bad. Indeed. It seems that we have to address the heart of the matter. We'll have to rid Temperantia of its liars. Going up against those things isn't half exhausting though. But we have to do this. No one else can. True enough. Shall we then? Sorry, Harold. Looks like our job's still not over yet. That is fine by me. The future of Alrest is in your hands. My thoughts go with you. What is this strange feeling? Don't tell me where power is. Hey, Harold! We're leaving! Yes. Coming. You don't expect a remake of an obscure game unless either the niche market that likes it would pay a good bit, or if they think they can sell it to a new audience. To be fair, I'm honestly surprised with how popular Shantae's been that they've not tried to remade the first game yet. Speaking of like niche games, I'm surprised they didn't remake the first game of Shantae. I haven't like announced something like that yet. Why did I do that? Oh, I went a bit Welsh there. I guess all the talking as near has rubbed off on me. And now it's going Scottish. There's Zaratas Spring. Yeah, you don't get remakes unless the game was super popular, or there's just a whole lot of fans clamoring for it. Sorry. Brilliant diamond, shining pearl. Why are there so many? You have got to be joking. It appears Queen Makoro is right. There are an irregular number of them here. Even for the great Zekinator, this is kind of a tall order. We can't just leave them like this. We can't just let them run rampant all over the world. With you there, chum. It's time we nip this in the bud. Alright then, let's go. Herald, back me up. Herald? Yes, I'm ready. Let's begin. That's coming out in November, I believe.
Looks like I won't even have to use the Eye of Shining Justice.
Tora eat enemies like this for dinner.
Am I in sync with my driver?
Focus.
Break!
Blind spot.
Distraction eliminated.
Empyrean salvo.
Focus your efforts on that. We got there.
Oh god!
Look after Poppy for Tora.
Yeah, no! You're gonna start playing? Yes, I am. On like the Tuesday or Thursday, whichever comes first, I will be playing that. Da 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 da.
Finally, I've reached the peak of my ability. Good view from here. I can read the battle.
Okay, so Reika is one of the ones that I don't need to send, don't want to send off for a while.
There's more to adventure. I'll support you whenever I can. This'll come in handy.
This is Karen.
I'll apply myself fully.
Yodoha. Hear you.
I'll take care of it.
No problem.
Alkina.
I'll apply myself
Omai.
I imagine I'll fit
Shushu.
right in.
I'll
Nanma.
finish the job properly.
She'll start Pokemon 4 Gen 4 remakes on November 23rd. Let's double check that. Yeah, more than likely. If I actually remembered what day it was actually coming out. If it comes out on November 23rd, I will laugh. Oh, we need to defeat 20 of these things. Jesus. Yeah, that's a tall order. These things are not easy. These things are actually really difficult to fight.
Looks like I won't even have to use the Eye of Shining Justice.
I don't know.
Focus your efforts on
I
that
feel a bit
one.
sorry for them.
Bam! Bam!
Am I functioning well?
Blind spot.
I'm really feeling it.
In that, you should be erased.
Go for it.
Never fear. I
I shall defend you to the last.
Oh, that didn't work as well as intended. Thank you for the healing. That did not last long. And I died again.
Danger, Master Pun, danger.
Can't give up now.
Master Pun.
Again.
I never too lost. I'll show ya.
Tora in bad shape.
Focus your efforts.
And dead. November 19th. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I'll be playing it then.
Tora made things a little easier.
I'll be playing it on the 23rd, unless Fab doesn't mind sacrificing a a day of streaming to it, one of his streams to it. You know what? I'm actually going to switch up my team a bit here. I'm going to put... Nia, you start. Honestly, liars suck. I hate them so much. They are like the most annoying type of enemy.
Couldn't you, mate?
This is what I'm talking about. All right, hit him with our best shot. Don't think you made me. Okay, let's get started. Stay safe.
Scatter shot.
I'm going down with a
Ah, fudge. That would help if I actually hit the right art.
We won't lose again.
Yeah, this fight, regardless of how over-leveled you are for it, is hard. Because liars, as I keep saying, suck. They are horrible to fight against. And the fact that you have to beat 20 of these things before it ends. Or is that one of... I don't even know if that's a cop-out or not, but yeah.
Just do what we always do. Do your best to draw on my strengths. Stay still. Just do what we always do. All right.
Lead the way, Nia.
This is what happens when you get in our way. Now it's chance. Retreat format.
Oh my god, Zeke's already dead!
Yeah. Kind of stuck here.
Tora made things a little
Right,
easier
okay.
for you.
Plan C.
Self-evaluation mode.
Give him a golden up-on mask. Zeke had a heart attack and died. Yeah, to be fair. So just be unhappy if Xenoblade characters continue to show up in the IP, even if they don't. Oh, you'll be. Sorry, I read what you said. Put happy because you got a U in front of it. I read it as unhappy. My bad. You'll be happy if they just continue to show up in the IP, even if they don't get their own games again.
When I'm with Nia, things aren't so scary anymore. All right, hit him with our best shot.
Acrobatic format.
Quick and on.
Now is chance. Tora will show them.
Things will get interesting now.
My friends.
The enemy's element is now water.
Let's face the villain.
Launch!
Launch, gotta crash.
Time to shine.
Go, go, go! Lightning Quake.
Third stage.
See, this is actually going quite much better now that Tora actually got the aggro at the start.
Yep.
Nope, I'm dead. Tora, here, someone get me up so I can heal. Okay, Tora's got the aggro. Good. thing. We absorb the damage at least. Ouch. That hurt. There goes the volcano.
This might work.
Time to shine! Final retribution. Halo.
Enemies eliminated now.
Let's go. Ultimate Aurora. I put you. Yeah, I know you put the U on accident. It's just as I said. I just read it wrong because of the typo. Don't worry about it. Okay, so we just have to beat those three.
Yeah, things aren't looking so good here. Let's retreat for now and regroup.
Affirmative.
Huh?
It doesn't look like they're going to let this one go.
Oh, crud. We're completely surrounded.
And they just keep on coming.
Do not fear. I have sworn on my life to protect you.
Herald!
Hey, there's no way you could take on that many enemies on your own. What are you trying to pull?
I had hoped I would never have to use this again, but there's no other way. Goodbye.
Not good! Move it!
Herald, stop! That's enough!
Stop fighting!
Can she not control the power?
Herald! Herald, are you all right?
That was one heck of a light show you gave us there, madam.
A few seconds more and we'd have been toast too.
Can you walk?
That's enough.
Herald!
Stay away! At this rate, I'm afraid my power will... It's just going to destroy everything. I have to go. Somewhere. Somewhere no one will ever find me.
Herald! Wait!
Where are you going?
Stay where you are. Just leave me alone.
Herald!
I guess. Well, that's the berserk state we were warned about.
Most likely.
Yeah, that's probably exactly how it went down when she wrecked the temple in Theoswar.
And after we swore that we'd never let it happen again.
Yep. And that was nobody's fault but our own. We pushed the girl too far.
We're going to find her.
Naturally. There's no way we're leaving her alone out there.
She's out there on her own because she doesn't want to cause us trouble. We can't just abandon her like that.
Too right. She's suffered long enough. She needs a right royal cheering up.
Come on, let's go before she gets too far. Right. Let's go.
Having said that, Hero does have wings. First, we'll have to find out where she's headed.
Herald search. For some reason, it's in Uriah. Okay.
You need my help?
Foot.
Let's see if I can light a fire under their butts.
Info collector.
Reporting. I won't let you down. I imagine I'll fit right in. Best of luck, guys. We'll be the
Go, Boreas. Use your speed to find her. 5 minutes and 59 seconds. $2,000.
Power.
Poppy honored to improve. Let's whip this out next time. Master Pawn. Poppy will treasure it.
Was it 2 or 4 that I needed to use? 2.
Prepare fully is route to success.
Do we have anything here that I can do? Ooh, there is one of these. Am I able to do that now, or is that a bit
Where to, Master Pawn?
late to be doing? Might as well see if I can do this now while we're waiting 5 minutes. It's on top of the it's on top of the it's on top of the 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 thing. Leonine Sadie. I don't actually know the boy. Know who that is. As of names. we go.
Morag, is our Danian army still digging up Aishma?
No. I believe the excavation has been put on hold ever since the incident.
Still many Ardanians here, though. Why not go home to Empire?
If we were to leave the site unguarded, Torna could misuse the artifacts again. Even if we were to rebury what has been excavated so far, there's no guarantee the same won't happen. So we're maintaining jurisdiction over the site for the time being.
To ensure they don't fall into the wrong hands, we've bolstered the garrison and brought in a Titan battleship too.
Makes much sense.
Tora want to check out Aishma. Never seen weapons from Judicium before. Very interesting technology.
My apologies, Tora. Our treaty with the Kingdom of Uriah will not allow it.
We have agreed not to investigate, research, or use Aishma in any form.
Meh. But when you making such promise?
At the More Ardain Uriah Summit.
More Ardain take big penalty for almost starting war?
That's about right, yes.
You pay Uriah a big fine too? Or you give Uriah tasty sausages? Yeah, 2 hours in. Crazy, huh?
You give Uriah tasty sausages?
That's just what Master Pawn would want.
If you pay in sausages, how many years supply it take?
About 1 billion years worth, I suppose.
You just made up a large number because you couldn't be bothered to calculate, didn't you?
What did Morak country pay then?
They asked for the rights to survey Temperantia.
Why they want that?
Well, as a buffer zone. But we managed to dig up that Judician Titan weapon, didn't we? Perhaps they thought Temperantia would still have other such weapons buried within it.
Uriah would love to get hold of some of this ordnance.
Surely, it would be an awesome deterrent.
Yes. And a protection for the nation.
Ah, such boring geopolitics. Tora not care about any of that. Just want to tinker with Titan weapon freely on his own.
I'm sure you do. If only we in Uriah were as simple to deal with as you, Tora.
Indeed. I envy you that simplicity of mind.
Master Pawn, they calling you simple idiot.
Tora never hear word idiot. Now Tora go steal advanced Judicium tech and use to upgrade Poppy's respect for Master Pawn.
Don't do that, please.
Reconciliation. So that's the exact
The voracious vanguard has returned.
thing that we needed. So blah, blah, blah. So that's what
It was easy as pie.
More Ardain paid
Thanks for getting it done.
at that. A little bit of consolation of the just acknowledgement of, oh, this is what actually happened at the summit. Hey, we completed Boreas's field skills.
I gave all I had, so I expect dinner tonight to be a feast.
God, that's incredible.
For completing a Rare Blades Affinity chart, you get ultimate weaponry and 2 intermediate weaponries. I believe ultimate weaponry is like 5,000 weapon points or something like that. It's kind of ridiculous.
I feel I can go far.
I think that's the last one we need for today, so... I'm honestly shocked. I thought it would end up being one of the poppies that got us to that filled out their affinity charts first, but no. That's what you got. It was Boreas.
No problem.
Boreas out of nowhere. Indeed.
Sure, go on.
I won't let you down.
Yes, sir.
I'll apply myself fully.
What's the plan, boss?
Shippoon. Head to the Bone Road in Spirit Crucible Elpis. Herald! Comrades, how did you end up here? You've met us on a merry dance and no mistake. Apologies. Herald, when you split up from us, you did that to protect us, didn't you? Indeed. But it looks like you're alright now. You're not acting weird like before. Yes, you seem to be back to your old self. Okay, shall we move out together? Alas, I cannot. I want you to leave me to my fate. Are you concerned that you'll run rampant again? Correct. Hey, come on, what happened before was our fault. Yeah, we aren't going to let you stew in your own juices, Herald. But...
Harold?
You're right. Stop. Don't come near me.
See, here's the thing.
We can't ignore a friend when we see them suffering. Huh?
Hey, that body.
You can't keep your power in check, can you?
Enough. Just go. Run!
Harold, get a hold of yourself.
Herald!
It looks like our only option is to restrain her by force.
Yeah. To stop history from repeating itself.
Here we go! Fight against Herald!
Leave it to the Zeekinator.
Ironically, I think this fight's a way easier one than the Liars before it. But then that's just because Liars are terrible. So here she is, starting off with her Imperial Salvo, as expected. Also, I just realized I didn't put another blade on Zeke. I also didn't add the blade I wanted to add on the party for this, to be honest. Here we go! Mega Eruption! Here we go, number 2. Herald Unbound is her name.
Lightning quake, break.
Good on you. Please leave it to Tora.
Get back!
Let's go! Master Poppy will show you her true power. This level is significant. Time to shine.
There's nothing.
They're being targeted. Steam explosion.
explosion.
Let us make use of it now.
Dynamic spark sword!
Here we go.
Get back!
Okie dokie. Final disaster. Go back. Dong! I love how his thing is that he donks the hammer on him. It's great. There we go. Chain attack.
Remember to follow me.
We've got another Earth Blade, so. Poppy! One down.
Don't mess up, Zeke.
Pandoria's turn.
Awesome team.
I am not letting this end you.
At your service. Elemental burst.
Oh yeah, he's got Ender, doesn't he? Fair enough.
Tora right here. Poppy Alpha. Go, go,
Here
go.
we go.
Magnificent.
Don't mess up, Zeke.
Hiya! Electric circuit.
Elemental burst.
I am not letting this end you.
Magnificent.
Ursula.
Barry, let's hit him good.
Elemental burst.
Tora, Poppy, Yura. Poppy, keep.
There we go.
Poppy will give it draw.
Magnificent.
Don't mess up, Zeke.
You rang?
Magnificent.
Donk.
I am not letting this end you.
Magnificent.
Here we go, one more time.
Take him out.
Ursula again.
Barry will show you. Show him, Barry.
Magnificent.
Tora, Poppy, Yura.
Poppy teams reporting in.
Magnificent.
Don't mess up, Zeke.
Make an awesome team.
Oh.
Magnificent.
Yes.
Still getting stronger.
Ultra ultimate!
Oh god, she dropped a core crystal.
Harold, are you all right?
Looks like we pulled the plug on rampage mode.
Smash my core crystal. It's the only way.
Huh?
This is the only chance you'll get. The burden of my sin is already too much to bear.
Shut the hell up! We'd never do something like that, ever.
Then I will run rampant again. And next time, innocents will suffer. I don't want to hurt anyone anymore. If you really care about me, then please end it.
Screw that!
I can't possibly agree to those terms either.
Why?
Don't you remember what King Eulogimenos said? He entrusted you to us. So that we would take care of you. Whether you go berserk or not, it doesn't change a thing.
Listen to Rex. The days of worrying about yourself running out of control are over.
We'll stop you as many times as it takes.
So don't ever think that you're better off gone. You've already helped us so much. Now we get to help you in return.
That's what friends are for, right?
Friends.
So, Harold, you get what we mean now?
So, you're saying you'd let me stay with you?
Need you even ask?
Thank you.
I thought that my existence as a weapon could cause nothing but pain to those around me. But after what you told me, Zeke, I began to reconsider that. I realize now I could use my power not to destroy, but to protect. That I could use my powers for the good of the people. I wonder if it's so strange of me to think it so. The only thing that's strange is you thinking it's strange, girl. I should let you know that I'm 110% behind you on this one. As a driver, no. As a friend. Thank you. I'll do my best to live up to your expectations, Zeke. The calm and the storm. High-tech eye patch, Haldron chip, smash resist and electric reflect. Why is that so fitting? And in fact, if I remember correctly, a Haldron chip's actually a good chip for her. Yes! No special effects, but we really don't need that extra... The Final Cannon. That's a really cool name. Alright, we got that to do too.
Upgrade!
Well, Poppy got that one then. I need to give her 4 favorite drinks.
Let's whip this out now. Yes! There it is! It's so clear!
I wish you would not.
Let's quickly do that then. Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? I was thinking that a little as well. All Jess is missing is a giant dragon mech. Well, not really a giant one, but a dragon mech.
That was a slog. What now?
At the very least. Oh, right, I'm not in the right place.
It's always a relief to return home.
Nicely done. Sorry it took me.
I hope you will be the bearer of good news.
Yeah, no, should have seen that one coming.
We'll have to be extra careful from now on.
Careful next time.
Off we go!
Where to, Master Pawn?
Froggy!
Hey, come on, Theory, this way!
Don't rush me, sis. The scenery isn't going anywhere.
Don't be silly. What if we miss some kind of amazing moment? Come on, get moving!
Praxis seems quite excited.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's getting a bit carried away, if you ask me. Honestly, I wish she'd calm down a bit.
So you say, but it seems to me that you're enjoying yourself quite a bit too.
Do you think so? I suppose you might be right. I've got to spend plenty of time with Praxis lately. That's always good. I really like being with her.
To be fair, I don't think she needs a power. Yeah, that's true. GS really does not need the power boost. Yeah, she is stupidly powerful, which is kind of the point of the character, to be honest. So what? It's as if you're real sisters, or you've come to understand each other.
It's as if you're real sisters.
You think so? It's hard for me to tell, personally. It's just, well, you know how she's constantly acting before she thinks? I'm always so nervous for her. I can't leave her alone for a moment. Yet somehow, I don't feel like that's a bad thing. It's always kind of fun to be around her.
I suppose you must always be thinking about each other. Her as well as you.
I guess you're right. Maybe that's what being sisters is about. But Praxis is the older one, yet it's me who seems to be worrying about her.
True enough, but I suppose that's all part of Praxis's charm.
Hey, Theory! What are you up to? Quit getting all cozy with your driver and get over here already!
Cozy? What's that supposed to mean?
Come on, over here! Look! Quickly!
Hey, you too! Let's check it out! This is gonna be a memory for all three of us to treasure.
Sisterly love. The whole thing in Millennium Tales lore is being this insanely strong figure that even the gods of Millennium Tales are like, yeah, she's got to go in some way. That's giving us her two halves. Like Fiora, even though she's strong in scale with others, if she fought the GS, it would not end well. Basically, she get one shot.
Each day, I'm a little better.
My blood boils.
I'll strive to match your expectations.
As pilot, Poppy is one doing striving.
Okay. Make way for me.
It's been a long time coming. Always cute and fierce, though.
Oh, final one now. For today, anyway. Actually, no, this is the final one before we climb the tree, so... yeah.
Keep a close eye out for trouble.
Hurry up and let's get moving.
She's the strongest character in power scale and technically doesn't even show up, albeit in flashes. I mean, yeah, which, like, that's the point of the character. Like, she's so stupidly strong. Mamuna. Meh, friend's looking fidgety. Something wrong? Maybe look for someone? Yes, indeed. Daughter part of Mamumu recently get into habit of leaving house late at night. Mamumu find this worrying, so me look for her in all sorts of places. I think any parent would get worried if their daughter was skulking about. Spoken like a true master of skulking, my prince. What's so funny, Matt? What you're doing, my friend, is called mollycoddling. Mama would not cuddle anything. It's just what any parent do. In my younger days, the night was always my playground. You say younger days, but didn't you literally get awoken like yesterday? Yeah, aren't you basically a newborn? Oh, Pandy, Zeke. You don't get it. These memories don't rest in my head. They're carved into my very core. Right, yeah, okay. Even as a Nopon, did you never in your younger days yield yourself in the night and run wild? Yeah, admittedly me did go out a lot when younger. Into more than a few scrapes. Then why not allow your daughter here proclivities? If you try to bind her, she may rebel even more. Not unlike me. No, this situation is completely different. What's different? We managed to discover every night when Daughterpon go out, she go take part in some weird gathering. Gathering? Oh, better and better. Better schmetter. Weird apocalypse cult called Harbingers of Eshkapon. Now popular and Daughterpon may be one of them. Apocalypse cult called Harbingers of Eshkapon, huh? You know him, Vale? Nah, but I have to say the name is rockin'. Dora thinks so too. Very cool sound. I'll be unclear on derivation, but have to agree it sounds edgy and cool. Right? You guys get me? This is too much even for me. Can we go back to where there's an apocalypse cult out there? The chum's got a point. We should check it out. You would? Thank you. First of all, let's find out what this whole cult thing is about. Let's talk to the people and gather some intel. The ties that bind. It's like how I've got what was his name? It's like how I've got Garrow, who is like the canonically strongest character in my in written. He's canonically the strongest character in written, and he only shows up he doesn't show up very often in any serious thing, because he's basically he just wants to live. he just wants to help. He just wants to raise his daughter and just kind of live normally after getting ill. So yeah, there's a couple of people we can talk to. Let me ask you about something. Eshkaponism? No, that doesn't ring any bells. But I did notice that young Nopon have been up to something lately. Whatever it is, I bet it's fun. Please answer question of Tora. They know about big nuisance, meh? Me and end of tether. Is something the matter? Little pond Nopon meet night on rooftop of Belaf Industry Ward and chant weird chant, meh? It give me goosebumps. We really wish they'd take it somewhere else. Well, that's something. Oh, she's over there. Oh, he's over there? Faradis. An apocalypse cult. Can't say I've ever heard of them. You say it's popular in Nopon? Merciful acted, I have no clue what they're thinking. I mean, it doesn't exactly sound wholesome now, does it? Hey, can I ask you something? Apocalypse cult? Oh yeah, some of my Nopon friends invited me to come along. They said everyone makes a circle and they all lie down and sing. They call it the Purple Altar. It sounds awfully fun and cool, but the leader said I couldn't come in the end because I'm not a Nopon. The ties that bind. Friends, what news? Well, we've done some asking around. The cult meets on some rooftop at night, performing a ritual called the Purple Altar. Nah. Form a circle, lie down, and then chant some kind of spell. Anyone else think they sound like a mega relaxed bunch? No? Just me? Sound like a mega dangerous bunch, meh. Most Nop are not into religion stuff, so if a little bond to chant spells is perversion of natural order. Is that right? Friends, Mamumu beg of you, if Dorapon involved in the lunatics, please don't convince her to come back. She not listen to what Mamumu say. But if words come from you, friends, she may be more open-minded. Understood. See what we can do. Really? Thanks, two friends. Oh, thanks. You'll come too, won't you, Vale? Alright, sure. Beating up a hoodlum girl to make a change of ways was on my bucket list anyway. I think we'll try talking first. Yeah, what's the kid's name? Name is Mimin. Great, we'll have Mimin safe by lunchtime. On which day? It's starting to get kind of daytimey, so...
Off we go! Where to, Master Pawn?
Here we go. After I figure out which way I need to go. Is this the place? Wow, I thought they were just goofing around, but this looks like serious cult business. I wonder what it is they're chanting. Beats Torah. Well, anywho, shall we throw a spanner in the works? I always hate to butt in, but we need to find Mimin, so we gotta talk to them. Yeah, go ask them. Mimin? Me not familiar. Then again, cult membership swell recently, so me not really keep up with each and every neophyte. Now, if friends can move on, let's interrupt our sublime rite of erasure. Me not know Nopon named Mimin, but Zonari is new Eshkapon. Friends better ask more senior member. But we now in middle of performed dread rite, so maybe wait till after. What is with commotion? German in middle of important ritual. Please, do not disturb. It not long now till our Lord Mo is reborn. Lord Mo? Alright, this is meant to be a demon summoning ritual. I forgot. Yes, we use Rite of Erasure to summon awesome Nopon demon, Lord Mo. Rite of Erasure? That's got a good ring to it. And why is it you're trying to revive Lord Mo? It because sadness cover all rest. War, poverty, discrimination, cruelty, and of course death of titans. This world now in unstoppable decline. Well then, we Nopon summon great demon Lord Mo. He make our rest reborn. So basically you want Nopon to inherit the world? Wow, you're dumber than you look. There's nothing dumb about German. Indal, Moradane, Araya, and of course Tantal. Every country only think of own profit. Nopon Littlepon look on human races and feel great disappointment. Humans think Nopon are cute pets or grubby busybodies. They disrespect Nopon. They corrupt our world. Yeah, the guy just walking around in the background. That's why we raise voices to Lord Mo, to return dignity to oppressed Nopon, to destroy world and be reborn a new, better one. Oh, I see. I wasn't calling your cause dumb or making light of oppression. What I'm saying is, it's dumb to pin all your hopes on something that doesn't actually exist. You want to change the world? Then you look to God. Don't look to gods or demons to do it for you. Go change it yourself. But in the end, you're not even trying. You just throw everything away. You're like a kid having a tantrum. Meh. German will not be insulted like this, but Lord Mo descend any minute now. Gwahaha! Now see world change!
A monster?
You're seriously telling me the summoning worked?
Fascinating coincidence.
Oh, destroyer of worlds, demon reborn, descended to all rest. Our wishes come true. Nah.
This looks bad. Everybody out!
Oh, your dark majesty, lead your servants into a new world. Save us from this warped and corrupted one.
Enough rubbernecking.
What you do? No interfering with work of God.
God? Are you crazy or just plain dumb? You think that is a dark majesty? That's just some shitty old monster come to feast on idiot Nopons.
They really are not very bright in this instance, are they?
Closely. You're afraid of that guy? When really it's my dark majesty that should be giving you nightmares.
Here we go! Against the gluttonous Terex. Also, I like how I gave that Nopon a voice that was nowhere near the actual, like the actual voice it had. Nowhere near his actual voice. I do wonder how exploring ancient Millennium Tales times will go in Godslayer. Though, with as with TGS not being split into two, there isn't any more in like Tara. No, my Tara means no incarnations either. Yeah, I know. So it means that there won't be a Fiora. So that will be quite. It will definitely be quite interesting. I might go a bit over so I can finish this quest, depending on how long it takes. And we killed it with Ruinous Weather. And a critical something, not bad. 20 minutes till 3 hours. Oh, wow. Meh, meh, meh. Why, meh. Garmin only want to change this good for nothing rotten world. So why you have to... That there wasn't any sort of demon, just your garden variety monster. It saw you on an empty stomach and decided to get a snack. I can guarantee it wasn't trying to save the world or anything. Meh meh. But hey, do you really want to save the world? Yes, that way German assemble a young Nopon who still hope for better rest. Well, you got charisma, so there's that at least. Next time, how about you try changing the world yourself instead of asking demons for help? For my money, that's even cooler. Meh meh meh. Sorry to interrupt your loving, but did a Nopon called Mimin come here? Mimin? There no little pun of that name here. So where did she go? Maybe she joined other branches of franchise. I beg your pardon? You mean there are other groups doing what you've been doing? Precisely! German represent our Danian branch. Harbingers of Eshkapon comprise 3 branches, changing world by summoning 3 demons. Hate to say, management have little confidence in Garman, so this branch get weakest demon assignment. To be fair, it's not like you're actually summoning anything. So where are the other branches? One is Gormat branch. Me here they meet to perform a rite on far end of Wreck Marshland. As for other, Garman was not told to reduce risk of informational leak. I see. The head of Gormat branch would know, I suppose. Then we should depart for Gormat post haste. Right on. You might find Mimin, and if this lot is anything to go by, she's bound to be needing a saving for something peckish. Okay, let's head out. Please wait. Garman greatly impressed by friend's coolness. If it please friend, would friend consider to stay here and lead flock of Garman? No way. Why no way? First, I hate being put on a pedestal. Second, I have no interest in changing our rest. Meh. Then what Garman do? I just told you, didn't I? You can lead him. You've proven that. Just use it for good or something. I'm sure you can change the world in some way, however small. Garman understand. We try to start afresh. Garman lead flock to greatness. No gods or demons, only Nopon. Sounds great, guys. Do your model best. So, destination Gorma, far end of Wreck Marshland. It's not just that. The other incarnations also had their own ways they did influence things. That's also true, yeah. And it's just usually in general, like... It's not, yeah, I say, it's not just that. It's just usually in general, that sort of thing. Right, Gormat time. I believe it's on the lower level? I think. That is true. A lot of the other incarnations influence stuff as well.
Meh. Long journeys make Tora tired.
Oh, it was here.
Master Pawn.
Oh, it is here, yeah. Hey, I got it right first time. You can tell I've done this like twice, can't you? Okay, so we need to get over there. So... Oh, how did I do this? Oh, that's how I do this. Oh, I'm on the right spot. Jeez. I need to go up a level. I need to be in Varnak's Plunge? I remember this bit being a little obtuse.
Where to, Master Pawn?
Just a little bit obtuse. I just realized something. I didn't accept these guys back. Evasion, focus, and break resist.
I'll help you however I...
Very nearly.
We only had this power.
This'll be useful.
He's carrying it. He's really just wanting that one thing.
I've remembered what I can do.
Soldier.
Defense? I'm good at that.
I believe that was his name. Yada da 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 da.
This should come in handy.
I can be there for you. This attack is something else.
Run, Maru!
We'll just get... So, have I reached my goal? My efforts will be...
Intermediate weaponry.
Here.
Suzu!
And it's all thanks to you.
Rather
I think I've got it now.
I won't send any more just yet. Oh.
We've been discovered.
It's down there that we need to go. Oh, if only I actually remembered where it was we needed to go. That'd be helpful. I think it's got something to do with being around here.
I see we've been given a warm welcome.
Hang on. Fine. How do you get to the wreck marshland? Yeah, I need to get there, though. Oh, that's how you... Dawnmist Crag. Okay. So where's that? Where's Dawnmist Crag? I can never remember where this thing is. Oh! I am in the right place. I am in the right place, and I actually saw where I thought I needed to go, but I didn't think I needed to do that one. Because I are smart.
A menace has us in its sights. Brace yourselves. Reinforcements! Be on your guard. I see we've been given a warm
I need to go
welcome.
through this.
Hey!
Or not. Okay. Varnax Plunge. During low tide, then going down the waterfalls.
Off we go!
Where to, Master Pond?
Cliff. It was accessed by traversing Spray Water Cavern located on a cliff between Varnax Plunge and Traveler's Resting Tree. Okay, I think I know where that is. Yeah, it's this right here.
Oh, forces of darkness.
Yep. 10 minutes till 3, you got that right.
Back to battle.
Oh, forces of darkness.
Ah, you gotta be kidding me. You didn't have it, do you? No, you held up on wisdom and agronomy.
Finally, it's my turn.
Oh, forces of darkness.
Dark diffusion activated. Once again. I don't know why it's not just, you know. Let me just change up who he's got equipped currently.
Hello there.
Okay. Make way for me.
Nia! Oh yeah, she didn't die. Here we are, Dawnview, Dew Mist Crag.
Now let's see.
This is such a pain. Like, honestly, this is a pain in the butt place to get. You often tend to like not pay attention. It's like, oh wait, here. In fact, yeah,
This
there's
is
something
for a
here.
just
Great
cause.
Earth, I need your help.
I need 6. Oh, I'm only missing 4.
It sounds fun.
If I remember correctly, this is actually something
This
we're
is
going
for
to
a
need in the
just
future.
Great Earth, I need your help.
This is for a just cause.
Yep, not on the balloon.
Hello there.
Is this the aftermath of a demon summoning? Nah, I'm pretty sure it's just another starving monster. This time we got it too late. Nah, stay away! If Ulnopon did this, soon there would be none left. Let's go save this one at least.
Let's end this swing.
It's stuck on all the torches.
Let's take them and
Ravenous Arachno. Wow, the game is actually kind of lagging here.
Now's our chance to turn this down. Healing circle. This is unexpected.
Ray of light. Electric is sealed back attack? That's a really weird one. Smash! Ray of light. We're never gonna get rid of this ray of light. Smash! Well, at least we're getting a lot of fusion damage. Topple. I didn't realize we had an electric blade. Smash! Ray of light!
It didn't connect.
Smash! Once again! I mean, these are getting a lot of sunlight eyes. Those are quite helpful.
After this, there won't be a shred of you left.
Tora photobombing the special. Let's go!
We commence the plan. Leave the vanguard to me for Ardanian honor.
Magnificent.
Think you're up to it, Tora?
Poppy QT reporting in.
Magnificent.
Mia's turn.
I think Ursa's probably going to do the most damage.
Let's hit him. Good.
Magnificent.
Well, that...
Chain attack finish.
She did the most damage. No effect. Topple.
Shift into autonomous mode.
I shall defend you to the
This is
last, my
unexpected. Drive you into the ground.
Initiating self-destruct.
I still love that. That she does. It's so good.
Might not be much, but I'll do what I can.
Ray of light. Topple.
Yes.
Opponent to destroy.
Dead doing nothing but driver combos. What the tuft? This is not how it's supposed to go. Doraram just want to make world better, but instead summon demon prince. We get hungry monster attack. Was Doraram wrong? We're not here to listen to you reflect on your wasted life. You really don't need an audience for that. We look for little pond named Mimin. She not here? Mimin. She was devout escaponist. You say was. Don't tell Tora hungry monster. Eat poor little Mimin. No, friends don't worry. Like me say, Mimin was staunch believer. That why me recommend her for transfer to main branch. Meh. Main branch is where? Left area. Right now they probably holding biggest right of erasure and vaults of heroes within Spirit Crucible Elpis. Oh no, if we not go now it may be too late. Alright. There's no choice but to crash their dumb little ritual and save the dumb little Nopon kid. They're really not being very bright. Yeah, I know it's normal. About now is when I would have probably ended by now, but we're really close to the end of this quest line, so really there's not much point. I might as well finish this.
That was
Yeah,
a
no.
slog. What now then?
Not great.
What's not great?
This ritual. It's entirely unlike the previous ones. I can tell they really mean to summon something terrifying.
It not look any different to Tora.
Yeah, but somewhere inside I can feel it.
I believe, Vale. We need to stop them, and quick.
Oi! You lot! Run now!
Leave here at once, everyone!
Damn it! What's going on there?
They've all been hypnotized. They can't even hear us from here.
Oh, go there. We in middle of holy, holy right. No matter who you are, me not let you interfere.
Holy right, my ass! If you don't stop this instant, you'll all be killed.
That wonderful. That will be certain first step to rebirth in New World.
Ugh, idiot. Too far up his own ass to listen.
Everyone, over there!
The prodigal daughter we'd been looking for. Sorry, old man, but we'll be needing her back.
Such action ill-advised. Right reach climax any moment now. Girl about to become offering for his dark majesty.
I will not stand idly by.
You dead set on standing our way? Want trouble? We happy to oblige. Your corpses also become offering to hasten coming of New World. Feast eyes, our dark majesty's sin. Come, dark majesty, make world your plaything, ripe for
Huh?
Watch out! We'll have to kick that rampaging thing into the middle of next week and get everyone to safety.
Fully agree. It might be a big job, though.
Someone's gotta do it.
If we leave it like this, it might not stop till the whole world is in ruin.
No need for alarm. I am a blade of darkness, aren't I? My weapon arm has been raring to go for a good long while now. With mine arms, I will take you exactly where you belong. In hell to rot.
Once again, continuing the trend of every single Nopon quest being absolutely insane. Voracious Aspar. So it seems they did summon a demon. The hungry one at that. Ah, missed it. It is an Aspar, so... Shackle drop. Oh, crud.
Stay back. You may not survive another blow.
Toppled it.
just make use of it now.
Lock and load.
Must be more careful.
Good on you. Topple.
Down you go. Topple, Gamma Ray. There it comes, skin upgrade. And it's healed itself.
There is a reason why I am Special Inquisitor. Sure.
Slam!
A worthy opponent to destroy. This is the culmination of years of training. Scatter shot, wind dragon, jet whip slash, spiral uppercut. All right.
Let us make use of it now.
Halo. Steady. Roger. Spinning. Track level is significant. My shine. Drive you into the ground.
You know what? Initiating self-destruct.
Bonk. Hand laser. Oh, she turned to Exodia there. She obliterated it. Let's go.
Opponent to destroy. Leave the vanguard to me. Finish them.
Go for it, Vale.
Blood altar.
Magnificent.
Think you're up to it, Tora? Tora right here. Poppy will give it
Tor
back.
but apparently Tora is also below the enemy. I don't know how that happened, but okay. We'll take it.
Barry, it's your turn!
Magnificent.
This is not the end.
Magnificent.
Poppy Buster.
Really, having Tora here is incredibly helpful. Especially if you have cores that can, like, go into them. Like, Earth, Water, and Fire cores, I'd say, are probably the best bets for this.
Go, go, go!
Naponic Axion!
Magnificent.
Bunch of damage. And now it's Lauren's turn.
Magnificent.
Roland dances. Range boost up 4. What happened to Ritual? It got cancelled. It's no big loss. You can never hope to change the world that way anyway. All you were doing is throwing your lives away. You came here to find you on your mother's orders. You made your mom sick with worry, and you caused no end of hassle to me and mine. I hope you're sorry. We are Nopon. With strength of Nopon, we can save Alrest. That is what we believed. They said we can change the world, and we believed we can do anything. But it was a mistake in the end. We sorry. Hey, I don't want to hear it. You should be apologizing to your mother, not me. She's the one who's been worrying nonstop. Wait, Mamapon? You get it now? I'm not saying you can't rebel. But if you're gonna, you have to be aware of the consequences and ready to take responsibilities. Otherwise, you're nothing but a snotty kid acting out. Alright? Alright. Well, if it's alright, then hurry up and let's mosey on home. We'll make sure you get there okay.
These ruins are quite remarkable.
Indeed. This style of architecture cannot be found in Morardain.
There's plenty of ruins in Tantal too, but nothing quite like this.
I'm pretty sure, actually...
Must be something to do with the Titans here.
How would you even build a place like this anyway?
I explained before, did I not?
Probably wasn't listening.
Maybe it was before he joined up with us.
Hmm? Was it? I can't recall. In any case, no harm in repeating myself. The Leftherian archipelago consists of a mountainous
could you wait a couple
cloud sea
hang on.
formation and numerous titans gathered like islands.
Well, we're very nearly done, so you might as well wait a couple of minutes it's going to take, Laurel.
All of those smaller titans are circling around a much larger one. But that larger titan is hidden deep within the Cloud Mountains.
So, looking at the size of these ruins, we must be inside that big titan right now.
Yes, precisely.
Wow, what a crazy sort of place.
That doesn't answer the question of how anyone made all this, though. I mean, I doubt they carried all this rock through the village guardian.
Don't worry, I won't. It's literally just going to be finishing this heart-to-heart, then finishing the quest, and then we're ending.
Perhaps it was built before this large titan submerged itself in the Cloud Sea.
Ah, that'd make sense. So back on the surface, it was just like any other titan. Then, at some point, those cloud mountains formed around it, creating the archipelago we know today.
Yes, that would explain how this place came to be. But even so, it would be very difficult to build structures of this size today.
Indeed. We have neither the labor forces required, nor sufficient land available. I doubt Moradane, Uriah, or Tantal could construct something like this in today's climate.
Pandy, when I die, you don't have to build a monument this grand for me, okay?
I'm gonna be gone as soon as you are, you know. Besides, I don't think you need a gravestone. A snowman'll do for you.
Where am I being buried? Theoswar Reargate? Though a snowman does sound pretty nice.
You're fine with that?
Anyway, while we're talking about graves...
Where's your grave going to be, Rex? Or, where's your grave going to be, Morag? I think we already know the answer to the Rex one.
Where's your grave gonna be, Rex?
My grave? I guess I've never thought about it.
You're still pretty young after all.
No. Oops.
You calling me old?
I guess I'd probably like to be buried alongside my parents in Fonset.
How would you fancy here in Elpis?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, this place is so big and empty. You die of loneliness.
After he's already dead?
I think I'd rather stay close to the people I love. Though it's still pretty weird to think about.
Well, that's a nice way of looking at it.
Eternal rest. So there is, for the Morag side of it, she starts saying where she's actually going to be, and then Zeke says, okay, you could stop, which is like an Ardanian tradition to do something specific, but we never actually find out because Zeke's response is, thanks for the predictable answer, and he stops her. And then she basically says, okay, well, say that again, ask again, and I'll try my best to fix it. And I'll try my best. And so he does, and her response is a snowman at Theoswar Rear Gate. She basically just tries to make a joke, and it doesn't work. Basically just showing that she's not very good at having a sense of humor. Because no one else gets the joke.
Mimin! Mama Pon! Go on now. It's okay. Mama Pon, Mimin sorry. Sorry for make Mama Pon worry. There. Mama Ponjo's glad you okay. Mimin not hurt anywhere? No, Mimin healthy as Amu, thanks to Miss Vale and others. Oh, that good. That really good. Mama Pon? Mimin was wrong. Mimin blamed problems on others, ran away when should have stayed. Mimin should have just talked with Mama Pon. It not entirely fault of Mimin. Mama Pon also could have listened to what Mimin say more carefully. This lesson I learned from friend here. Being a parent looks great, eh? I guess. Everyone in this world has ties, even if it's just to one person. Caring for that person is a good thing. Just like with me and my driver.
Ties that bind, complete. Next time! Because we just got Vale's Accursed Prison level 5.
I'll be a one-blade army soon enough.
That's every side quest I wanted to do that we're physically able to do at the moment before we go off to the tower. Next time we'll be climbing the world tree and finding out just what the architect has been up and find out just who the architect is. Hopefully we get to see him anyway. Also, hopefully they've just been playing chess on the Maelstrom. Not the Maelstrom. Hopefully they've just been playing chess on the Monoceros while we've been doing this. Yeah, that's everything. Tatty bye, everybody. Man, getting close to the end game on both of them. Kind of impressive.